Let's say, motivation for these times is a little bit tricky. Let's shoot with, no, it is, right? There have been, during quarantine, huge, massive spikes of people being infected, people having significant crimes, lots of things are on the go, and it's become a crazy world. But one of the things that's not being mentioned is that there are some states that, nothing. They were responsible, and they locked down early, and they have very few of those things happening. Now, I think what I want to say is that there's a reason for that, and there's an anecdote I remember my dad used to tell me, and the whole idea was that if you asked the farmer if he knew who the new king was, he would just say, "Yeah, I heard there's a new one. I have fields to work. I have my own problems." And we're seeing that. So a lot of it was in the middle, the farm territory of the U.S. was where people were very thoughtful about their neighbors. They took the time and everything, and we're not hearing about a lot of issues happening now. I know that a lot of people, we make that accusation that people who live out in the country are bumpkins, and they don't know this, and they don't experience this kind of stuff. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. They do move at a slower pace. I'll say that. That's fair. That doesn't mean that they're any less smart or anything. No, country life is a little bit slower pace. That's true, right? It's a little more relaxed. Okay, just there's no fervor, the rush that you would see in a large cosmopolitan center. That doesn't make it wrong, and it doesn't mean they're any less productive. And in a time when we're seeing so many people, stop making those faces mid of my thing. She's like, making faces.
Well, because
anyways,
it's like,
I'm getting
actually,
there.
they're probably a lot smarter.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
You can't equate things that way. Okay?
Okay.
I have spoken. The point is this. We now have the ability to get anything delivered to you at home. You have resources that are less available in city centers than they are outside of the city. You have the internet, technology, security, safety, all these things that have factored in that people fight for day and night, all to just piss them away, to say, you know what I'd rather do is live in a really small apartment on top of another 20 people living in small apartments. That sounds great. This makes no sense, right, guys? And what I'm trying to say is that, yes, there is certain difficulties with being outside of the city, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not encouraging to live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere like some people want you to do, okay? Just these people up there. Okay?
No, I don't want everybody to do that. I'm going to do it. Everybody can stay the fuck away.
What I'm saying is that, you know, considering options that aren't maybe in a cosmopolitan center, or maybe even looking into a field that wasn't what you want. Like, if you have people who are like, I've worked at a grocery store for 6 years. Why? That's all the job I can get. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Why are you bothering? Why are you wasting your time? We're stuck in this rut listening to people are telling us what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and all these other things, when in actuality, we haven't actually had an input into our own lives. Just stop, take a breath, and think about it, because right now it's an insane amount of upheaval that is happening. A lot of it is for the good. Some of it is misguided. I will say that, and time will tell. But right now things are getting crazy, and I think it's really a great time to stop and think about what's happening and how we can move forward with the right foot instead of making assumptions and hang on to ignorance that has obviously proved no benefit to mankind. I think that's all I got to say. Crystal, you want to say something, huh? You want something to say?
Be resourceful, folks. Be resourceful. Anything can happen at any time. And that's it. So I'm not going to go any further with that. I'm Crystal Morency. You can find me at Simply Me on YouTube, Crystal Morency, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And Dino.
Well, first I'm going to do a lot of research for tomorrow's episode where she's going to talk my ass off about this bullshit. So we're going to do another episode of that. You can look forward to it, guys. But Dear the Genetic Marvel Guys on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I have a Twitter account, but I don't really tweet as well. Morning Motivational Rant, guys. As I said, we're on YouTube. We have an Instagram where we send out notifications. We have Facebook where we are putting on videos and some clips. Yeah, it's all happening. It's all exciting, guys. Please follow us. Listen to us at Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify. Have a great day, guys. Be motivated, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.